Good morning, everyone. I feel very happy coming here. This is a gathering of people who have goodness and kindness in your heart, and you do things that cuts across the population of Singapore. I think you deserve yourself a big applause. So, Minister Grace Fu, Minister for Culture, Community and Youth, Mr. Gerald E., Chairman, Charity Council, Dr. Ang Hak Seng, Commissioner of Charities, distinguished guests, speakers and panelists, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning and a very warm welcome to the 2019 Charity Governance Conference. SIAS is indeed honored to have the presence of our Minister Grace Fu this morning. Thank you, Minister. I would also like to thank MCCY for giving SIAS the opportunity to organize this conference for the fourth year for charities. We are also a charity. It is indeed our humble privilege to oblige. So, why do we do this? At SIAS, we believe that trust is fundamental to any relationship. It is a bedrock on which any lasting social pact can be built. Whilst we at SIAS have long recognized this, a central part of all our corporate governance efforts is aimed at building trust between companies and their stakeholders. Charities must also build trust with its stakeholders, and governance is an all-important framework. It is not only important to practice it, it is equally important to communicate how you as a charity put it to practice. The concept of co-regulation adopted by MCCY goes a long way to help build trust. For charities, we must take ownership in complying with the Charities Act and regulations and adhere to good governance practices as laid out in the Code of Governance for Charities and IPCs. Tools like the Visibility Guide that has been developed under the leadership of Commissioner of Charities is one such example that charities can leverage to build trust. Together with shared services, there are many resources available to charities today to beef up their governance and transparency practices. So we got to consider shared responsibility just as much as charities adopt transparent practices. Donors too must act responsibly when giving to charities. Donors should ask, check before giving. The Safer Giving campaign launched last year is yet another example of educating donors of practicing safer giving. We encourage donors to ask the right questions and conduct checks before giving, as these will also help charities uphold good governance practices. As charities, we are to help meet the needs of communities, improve the lives of Singaporeans and our beneficiaries. By giving them a helping hand, we empower them, thereby becoming our ambassadors for doing good. They provide testimonials to the good work we deliver, helping others in the process. The charity sector is a connected ecosystem. There is much literature written about this, and you will witness this at work here at today's Charity Governance Conference with the theme Future Proofing Charities. While it is only natural to focus on what is lacking, we must appreciate the strength we have in acting in unity, a movement to support the efforts in building a more caring and inclusive home for all. We are indeed privileged to have 20 distinguished speakers from different charities and intermediaries to share their valuable experience on how to strengthen governance and transparency practices. I'm assured that they will be sharing practical applications that would make a difference to managing your charity. I trust you'll find their insights enlightening. A big thank you, first of all, to Minister for taking time off your busy schedule to grace today's conference. A special appreciation to the speakers and panelists who have devoted much time in preparing today's presentations and discussions. To you, the delegates and fellow charity members, thank you for taking time to be with us. Last but not least, I thank MCCY and SIAS teams for their hard work to make this conference possible. Well, united we stand, divided we fall. Enjoy the conference. Thank you very much.